Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Taurus folks for the month of August 2017. Aloha again from beautiful Maui. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day here. There's a nice little breeze blowing, and we are going to be doing a couple different things with the reading today. So we are going to be doing your theme for the month. Then we're going to be getting a little bit more guidance from the angels, and this can be about any number of topics. So we just allow them to bring forth whatever they feel like you need to hear. And then we're going to be doing some focus on, with Archangel Raphael, on healing, health. So this can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health that we're bringing in. And then I've got a beautiful treat for you, your quick Feng Shui tips today. You actually get 3 quick Feng Shui tips related to wealth. And these are things that you can do using your stove to increase abundance. Yay, I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got, for your theme of the month, the 15 card, which is Archangel Jophiel, the Ego. What does this mean? This is really about you feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you're trapped, feeling like you don't have options, right? And what's coming in around this too is when we have this really high focus on material stuff and things more than experiences and people, then sometimes we get into a space where we're afraid of losing that, as it were. So what they want you to know around this is that your thoughts do affect what happens in your life. So if you're focused on the negative, if you're focused on the fear, that is what you're going to bring in, okay? If you can let that go and just be focused on like what you're grateful for, so I would even recommend doing like a gratitude journal would be great, or the gratitude jar. Josie Robinson has a great book called The Gratitude Jar. And so doing something that's going to get you focusing on the positive, right, things, and positive thoughts will be helpful for you this month. So let's see what else we've got going here. Okay, Taurus. We've got some water cards. It's so funny. I was just thinking I haven't seen a whole lot of water cards this month. And here we go, we got 2 of them. So we've got the 9 of water coming in. The water is all about the depth of emotion. And this 9 of water is about your wishes coming true. Yay, I love that for you. It really is about concerns fading away. So once you get out of this, like break out of this false sense of entrapment, because you're never stuck, you're never truly trapped. Once you break out of that, then we've got, concerns fading away, a love of life, and really, your wishes coming true, okay? And then we've got 6 of water coming in for you. So again, water cards are all about emotion, that depth of emotion. So you may find yourself more emotional this month. This particular water card is related to like memories or things from your childhood or your history that are coming up. The reason they're coming up is so that you can deal with them, right? Yeah, and so that you can actually show up for them in a way that's different than you ever have before. And how do you do that? You show up for it in, from the light of love versus the light of fear, okay? So really letting go of that fear stuff, showing up from a space of love. Okay, and then we've got Archangel Michael, the Emperor, is coming in for you. And Archangel Michael is all about wanting you to get organized this month, okay? So there's really something needed for you this month. There's really a lot of structure and need that discipline to be able to get things done. So it's almost like systematically planning what needs to be done and working through it, right? So making sure that you are, can be as simple as like making a list at the beginning of the week and then following like, okay, what do I feel guided to do today? What do I feel guided to do today? What do I feel guided to do today? So really just getting organized, clearing things out, organizing your files, whatever that is for you. But also there's a leadership component to this. So part of this, doing this for you, is to provide a good example. Whether that's a good example for your children or your employees or your clients or whatever the case may be, it's about kind of providing that leadership and showing them how to do it, okay? I like that. So let's see what we've got for your health for this month. Second opinion. So whoever you're seeing, you need to talk to someone else. And so this is really letting you know that it's worthwhile to get another healthcare professional, another practitioner involved in your care. And you know, who is that? You will get guidance, right? You listen to the guidance that you're getting, listen to the intuitive thoughts that you're getting around that, what other people are telling you, and feel what is the right one for you to go to. So yeah, just getting another opinion. And sometimes it's like maybe that doctor, that practitioner was great for that period of time, but now you're in a different place. So now you need someone new. It's just like with mentors. Like, you know, I've had a lot of different mentors in my life, different coaches, and, you know, I worked with them during the time that it felt right. And then sometimes it was time to move on to somebody new, right? And that may be the case for you. And so this could also relate to mentors. It could relate to, you know, if you don't have a mentor or coach, maybe you need one to help you with navigating your life. And for me, the coaching that I do with my clients, it's all about helping you bring more harmony to your head, to your heart, and to your home, right? All those different areas. You bring more harmony, which allows you to navigate your life with more ease and grace and joy and fun, all of those good things. All right, and then we've got the meditation card coming in for you. So this is really a sign for you to get quiet. So if you're having trouble figuring out what to do around your health, and again, health can be physical, can be mental, can be emotional, can be spiritual, any of those four things. So going into a meditation and just getting quiet and asking, like, what do I need to know about this? Or what do I need to know to shift this? What is my next step? You don't need to see the whole staircase, you just need to see the next step. And then prayer works, so they're wanting to let you know that it does work. Asking for help works, right? And particularly when you're praying to your angels, to God, to your guides, you know, that is something that does work. Asking for help does work. So, interestingly, Archangel Raphael gives a prayer for you to use. So it's, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayer of, and then you just, whatever your prayer is, right? It can be as simple as that. Prayer doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very, very simple. So that's what I've got for you, Taurus, for the month of August 2017. Stay tuned for the next video that will immediately follow this one with quick Feng Shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Much love to you. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick Feng Shui tip for this month. There are 3 key areas in your home and in your space that affect your wealth. So what I'm going to be talking about and focusing on today is one of those areas. We've talked previously about the front door. That is one key area that affects your wealth and your income, the things that are coming into you. The second key area that affects your wealth is your stove, regardless of where it's located. The third area is your wealth corner. So today we are going to focus on your stove, and then next month we'll focus on your wealth corner of your home. So your stove, no matter where it's located in your home, as I mentioned, is tied to money. Why is that? The reason for this is that the stove was thought to be a symbol of abundance, because the more people that you could feed, the more abundance and money that you had, right? So the more burners that you have, the better that is. So in my current home now, I have an extra burner. So normally you have 4, right? I have 5. So that's kind of a cool thing to be having in this space. So I'm going to give you 2 quick tips around the stove and things that you can do to boost or increase your abundance using your stove. And if you want more information around that, check out the deep dive reading below. So the first quick tip is to keep it clean, right? We want to be having our stove in a place that is, clean and shiny and bright so that it can attract that abundance. So that's the first quick tip. The second quick tip I have for you is to use all of your burners, right? So we often use typically the one that is in the right in the front of the stove. That's just what people do. We always use that burner. What I encourage you to do is to use all the different burners on the stove. And then I'm actually going to give you one more bonus tip, so you actually get 3 tips. The bonus tip is a Feng Shui adjustment that's super, super powerful. And what you do for this adjustment is you turn all of the burners on your stove until they get red hot. So whether you have electric or gas, doesn't matter. Turn on all of the burners, and it just needs to be, you don't even have to do it for a full minute. It can be just like 30 seconds or something like that till they're all, burning bright, right? And then do this for 9 days in a row. And the 9 is significant because 9 is all about reaching new heights, and it's a very lucky number in Feng Shui. So do this for 9 days in a row. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, but I would encourage you to put a note somewhere to remind you to do it, because if you miss a day, you've got to start over, right? So those are your actually 3 quick Feng Shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Again, if you want more, check out the deep dive reading below. That will give you deeper information about your particular zodiac sign, so deeper information about your career, health, finances, and relationships, and also will give you a lot deeper dive tips around your stove and the things that can be affecting your income related to your stove. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you.